Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about the Blue Beetle movie. Directed by Angel Manuel Sato, and I'm also starring. I'll apologize right now. I'm gonna say everybody's names wrong because I'm just not good at this. You got Zolo, Marie Nina. Sorry, um, Bruna Marquenzen. Sorry again, and you got George Lopez and many other guys here. Sorry. In the movie here, you're following Jaime Reyes, and you get an origin story of how he became the Blue Beetle. You got Jaime fresh out of college. It looks like he was studying law. Now I don't know what he wanted to become a lawyer or not. They never really went into that. Really, it kind of like they haven't graduated. They never really like pursued the career thing anymore. So I don't know what happened there. But still, he's studying law. He's back from freshman college. He's come home to the family. He want to celebrate. I graduated. We did it. He's the first Reyes that graduated from college. Everything's good. Everything's good. And you think I'm gonna get myself a job. I'm gonna get a career, and I'm gonna make a whole lot of money. And I'm not gonna be able to take care of myself. I'm gonna take care of my mom, my dad, my auntie, my sister. I'm gonna move him out into a bigger place. We gonna live the life. And then he started going out for a job. He had all this hope. He's bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and then he gets rejected because he had no work experience. He said, "What? But I'm out of college. I won't have any experience." And he tried another job, and then eventually he ends up working at something like maybe as a cleaner at some kind of hotel, something as well too, very part of the staff. He feels as though he's letting the family down, but the Reyes are a very loving and close knit family, and they say, things might be going the way you want them to go right now, but doesn't mean they're going to stay that way. And you see them come together and bond and help each other out through this hard time that they're going through right now. Because the thing is though, when he finds out when he was away, a lot of bad things happen. A lot of bad things happen in the family, but they didn't want to tell him because they want to burden him because they want him to like leave college to come home and try to help us. They wanted to try to get his life together and before he could come back home. And so because of this, he meets this girl named Jenny Cord, and she offers him an opportunity probably possibly get a job. He said, "Okay, this might be my way in." Also, the fact that this girl is very beautiful, and I'm attracted to her as well too. Maybe I might get a girlfriend as well. I might get a career and a girl at the same time. High fives to everybody. But this girl gives him this box with something in it, and he don't know what it is because she said don't look inside. And then he takes it home to his family. He doesn't know what's going on. And then they say, "Open the box, see what's inside." He opens the box. The scarab comes alive inside of his hand, and then next thing you know, it bonds to him, and then he becomes the Blue Beetle, and then his life goes crazy from then on. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad part about the movie. Now, the bad part about the movie is it doesn't seem to know what year it is because special effects wise, feel like it's up to date. But the dialogue and the way certain people act and certain things that they say feels like it's back in the 90s or like an old cartoon. And do you know what you're doing? You look modern, but the acting and some of the dialogue is like it feels like it's in the wrong time. And I just okay, I don't know what you're trying to do here, but it feels because it comes off very cheesy and very like clunky dialogue, like even like take Susan Sarandon. Her acting performance in this movie isn't bad. It's just that what the lines the lines that they give her was written for her is like, wow, okay, that's a choice. And her character doesn't really have that much depth to her. So it's just like she feels like she's just being bad just because she's bad. And they try to give her like a backstory of why she's so evil, but even that's kind of lame. So let me get this straight. You wanted to run the company, okay? But they picked Ted, they picked Ted instead to run the company instead of you. And so now you said, "I'm gonna be evil now." That's one way to go. I mean, you could have worked alongside your cousin, got to know him, and become good partners, because you're still rich. So why are you acting so weird? I don't understand what's going on. And then when Ted died or went missing, she decided to take the whole company a whole different direction. Now. And even though, and also because this movie that feels like it's doing like it doesn't like doing like old movies. Like it feel like it's doing like old Marvel, sort of, but not quite there yet. Because in old Marvel, most of the movie was origin stories, and you had the person who becomes the hero, then learns how to use their powers and abilities, then ends up fighting, then becomes the hero at the struggling, then fights a bad guy with the same powers as him and becomes a CGI battle. And I was like Marvel when it first started coming out. And I feel like this movie's taking that same formula here as well too. And because it's taking that same formula, it makes the movie very predictable. You already know where it's going to go. You already you already know who's going to die, who's not going to die. And because of that, it kind of takes away the danger from Jaime because you already know he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Even when he's in danger, but it's okay because this movie is very predictable. I already see how I can practically see how this is going to end. So I mean, if you saw the trailers, you pretty much saw the movie. A lot of it, really. Yeah, that's kind of messed up, but that is what it is. So yeah, that's the problem. And even though like there were parts in here I saw coming, but I still enjoyed it as well. I didn't hate this movie. I actually had fun watching this movie. Like I said, it has some cheesy moments in here, very predictable as well too. And Susan Rance's performance, it was, even though that she tried her best to try to sell it, it was still kind of leap. She even had a henchman in here, um, Raul Trulio, and he plays Carapax, and he was like almost like he felt like a one note kind of character as well too. I mean, you get to know more his motivations later on in the film, but I feel like I'm not sure if it comes too late to make you really care as much as they wanted you to. I thought it was very interesting. Give you that like, oh, that's why he's acting that way. That's why he's doing that. Because they do like subtle hints in here. At least, not really that subtle, really, because the acting's very over top. Because he always seems angry all the time. His character always seems angry. Her henchman always seems mad at her, mad at what's going on. Every time he get an order, he always grimacing. He doesn't even smile or show any personality at all, really. So at that time, you feel like he's a robot. So you don't really get to know him that well. All you know is he doesn't seem to like her that much, but he looks like he barely likes his life either. So is he mad at her, or is he on her side? If he is mad at her, why is he listening to her? Because he seems to be more powerful than her. He can kill her. It looks like he wants to kill her. So, but why he's not killing her? Like, what's going on here between these two? And the relationship between them was very odd to me because it felt like she was very manipulative of him and trying to like do something. It was very odd there. It was very odd there. It was very odd. But like I said, once you see how things. Who he is towards the end was okay dokie. But at the same time, it felt like it was like too late for that to happen. Like you trying to develop the character now, but the movie about to go over. And then when you start to realize what's going on, it is now it's over. So now you like just feel like this. Well, I didn't really get to know him that much, so I don't really know if I care about him either. So I just like okay. So let's move on to the positive. The positive, even though the dialogue was a little bit cheesy, I thought Zolo's performance actually done quite well. And the main thing about this thing that sells this movie the most is the whole family element. And I like the fact that Jaime's family was already on board from the start. They already knew about the Scarab. They knew about his powers. There was no secret. He was trying to sneak out, something like that too, trying to become a hero without his parents not knowing. No, everybody knew what was going on, and everybody was in. And I really do like how they responded to it as well too, because they may not have understood what was happening. They may not have enjoyed it, but they saw it and said, "Wow, this is amazing." Because most of the time they like this, "Oh my God, he's the freak," or they do this opposite, like this, "We can't love you anymore," type of weird thing. But they like, "No, we're in this with you. We're in this together. I'm gonna help you out the best way we can. We can figure this out together. We are a team. We are a family. We're gonna make this happen. It may be a little rust spot in our family, but we're gonna make this thing work." And watching them come together like that, and watching them love how they love one another, was really like made the movie very, very enjoyable as well. And even though, like I said, there's some cheesy moments in there, even with Nana, you saw the trailer with the gun, you still appreciate it as much because the thing is though, you still appreciate it because the family element was so strong that the cheesiness passed. You said, "You know what? It's fine. Let Nana shoot some people like a psycho. Let it happen." It's kind of messed up. The thing is though, it was kind of disturbing, but also kind of funny at the same time. Like this is kind of creepy. I don't know. I'm not sure I like this, but at the same time, I still have fun watching it. And the movie has humor to it as well, but it doesn't. But the humor doesn't like take away from the seriousness that's going on in the film. Because a lot of times, especially like in Marvel movies, something serious happens, and something very emotionally sad, and instead of letting you feel that, they got to make a joke, which kind of lessens it and makes it feel like nothing really matters. But this time, when something happened, you felt it. You felt it, and the way they went about showing their grief and something like that too, and the way they prioritized it to when it like really was appropriate time to do it. It was done so well. I just wow, yes, I can see this, and I was willing to go along with it too as well. I really enjoy that. Special effects wise, I thought it was done. I thought the special effects was pretty good, especially for Jaime's the costume, the design of it looked pretty good. It looked very comic book accurate. It looked like the comic was coming to life. It also felt a little bit about like a Power Rangers as well too, a little bit. As just a little cheesy, but at the same time, it kind of balances stuff out. I did enjoy it. I'm watching the CGI, even though like I said, the movie's predictable. I thought the CGI battle actually done quite well. There were some moments in there where you couldn't quite see it as good as I wanted to. I wish you could show the whole fight scene a whole lot better than that. But overall, it was fine. It was okay. The movie's not mind blowing. It's not like, but it's not the worst thing ever either. And even though it has like cringy moments and cheesy moments in there, it still managed to find some heart to it. I did enjoy as well. So overall, I do recommend this movie. It's a whole lot of fun. Check it out for yourself. I give the movie a grade. I'm giving it a B minus. I'm giving it a B minus because there are some cringy moments in here, but overall, it's still a whole lot of fun. And even George Lopez, I thought he might be one of the worst characters in here, but he ended up being a character I really did enjoy. I really did like. Surprised me too. I didn't see that coming. So, because when I saw the first trailer, I was on board. I was already in. I was sold. When I saw the second trailer, I was like, this, oh no, this movie's gonna suck. Oh no! I was surprised. I came out actually happy. I said, oh, okay. And then I found out the movie's not doing well in the box office. It's bombing, which is kind of sad. So go check it out. I really want to go check it out for yourself. You'll have fun. You'll have fun. I know I did. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the Blue Beetle movie, if you enjoyed it or not. And so give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Can I show all the social media you want to follow me there? I would appreciate it as well too. Also to my stores where I sell things, my shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. This is one of my shirts right here. This is my Centaur shirt, the mascot from Harvard University. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams in life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.